Today was a good day. Got some shoes. I got these static Yeezys, not the reflective versions that everybody's talking about, but these I did manage to pick up today. The laces are reflective, and by reflective, I mean there's 3M technology on them. So when you take a picture of it with a flash or whatever, it shines real bright, like there's lights on your shoes. It's all in the laces. The 3M is in the laces on these. You know, these Yeezys have been easier to find. I have to get a full size up. I feel like a big man when I get these Yeezys. I have to get a full size up because they get so skinny at the toe. So I get an 11.5 in these bad boys. And 11.5 is not an easy shoe size to find. Anybody that's out there with actual big feet, actual men out there, will know that I'm not lying when I say this. But, you know, these things used to go for like, you know, $1,500 or something. A pair of Yeezys would go for. Now, I'm able to grab these at retail. And I mean, it's phenomenal for me. I don't know if I think it's a combination of things. I don't know if it's because I think, first of all, he's making this, Kanye West is making a ton of them now. So he makes enough that he doesn't artificially bring down supply to raise demand up, which is driving people crazy because some of these shoes he's put out there and he's charging like whatever, $220 is the retail for them, but everybody scoops them up as investments. So many people bought Yeezys as investments. They put them away. They paid way over retail. There are people who paid $1,000 for these shoes. And then Kanye, these are new ones, but all this year he was re-releasing shoes that he already put out in huge numbers. So everybody that paid $1,000 or more for them got completely screwed because everybody that wanted them was able to get them for retail. They're way easier to get now, and I think it's a combination of people are mad at Kanye because of the Trump stuff. You know, I think that did actually end up hurting him. So there are those that don't want to rep Kanye anymore, which, you know, whatever. If you don't want to, I like the shoe. I think there's another side where people, because they don't like Kanye as much, can now look at the shoe as, really, if we look at the shoe, classically, aesthetically, not the most pleasing thing in the world. You could categorize it as classically funny looking. But you know what else you could classify as, or categorize as classically funny looking? The last professional broadcaster, Sam Roberts. And I'm winning, right? I'm doing huge things right now. And maybe that's why I have an affinity for these shoes. So it's the numbers that he's making them in. It's the fact that people are mad at him for the Trump stuff. And it's the fact that I think it's catching up to him. But I still love them. I'm not mad at him. I still get excited. I love them even more that I can actually buy them for retail. Would I pay $1,000 for these? No, and I didn't. I never paid over retail for them back when they were like the biggest thing in the world. So the fact that I can get them for retail now, very, very exciting. And look, you can see that they're see-through. They're transparent. You see my finger going? You could do all sorts of crazy things. Look at that. Look, you see what that looks like? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Isn't that exciting? It's see-through in the middle. Look at what that looks like. I'm not going to say it, but we're all adults here. We all know. That's why we're acting like this. But so, yes, I'm very, very excited. I got my static Yeezys today in a size 11.5.